Gemini can now pull context from the rest of your Google apps, if you let it. We'll talk more about it in moments, but first, the holiday season may be behind us, but that doesn't mean you can't still find good deals on some of our favorite tech. Take the Apple Mac Mini M4, which is on sale for $100 off. The 17% discount gives you 16 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of SSD for $499, which is only about $20 more than its Black Friday sale price. Its beefier models are also on sale. Opting for 512 gigabytes of SSD will cost you $689, down from $799, while also upping your RAM to 24 gigabytes is available for $890, dropping from $999. We gave the Apple Mac Mini M4 a 90 in our review, thanks in large part to its powerful chip. The M4 works very fast despite being in such a small device. It also offers front-facing headphone and USB-C ports. You can further upgrade to the Apple M4 Pro chip for $1,270, down from $1,399, a 9% discount. The Pro model also has Thunderbolt 5 support. YouTube is rolling out some additional parental controls, including a way to set time limits for viewing shorts on teen accounts. In the near future, parents and guardians will be able to set the shorts timer to 0 on supervised accounts. This is an industry-first feature that puts parents firmly in control of the amount of short-form content their kids watch, Jennifer Flannery O'Connor, YouTube's vice president of product management, wrote in a blog post. Along with that, take a break and bedtime reminders are now enabled by default for users aged 13 to 17. The platform is also bringing in new principles, under which it will recommend more age-appropriate and enriching videos to teens. For instance, YouTube will suggest videos from the likes of Khan Academy Crash Course and TED-Ed to them more often. It said it developed these principles and a guide for creators to make teen-friendly videos with help from its Youth Advisory Committee, the Center for Scholars and Storytellers at UCLA, the American Psychological Association, the Digital Wellness Lab at Boston Children's Hospital, and other organizations. Moreover, an updated sign-up process for kid accounts will be available in the coming weeks. Kid accounts are tied to parental ones and don't have their own associated email address or a password. YouTube says users will be able to switch between accounts in the mobile app with just a few taps. This makes it easier to ensure that everyone in the family is in the right viewing experience with the content settings and recommendations of age-appropriate content they actually want to watch, O'Connor wrote. And the first-generation Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones are on sale right now for $280, marked down from $430. And that 35% savings is an even steeper discount than we saw last year on Black Friday. In our review of the first-generation Ultras, we gave them a score of 86 out of 100, noting their best-in-class active noise cancellation, ANC, and comfort. Bose improved its stock tuning for these headphones, which we could immediately tell sounded warmer and clearer. Bose has typically lagged behind the likes of Sony and Sennheiser in raw sound quality, but the first-generation Quiet Comfort Ultra was a big step toward catching up. Bose added immersive audio to this model, which is the company's take on spatial audio. The company claims this feature effectively puts you in the acoustic sweet spot of a set of stereo speakers. In our testing, we felt this didn't always make sound better, but it did make them louder and in some cases made certain details more noticeable. The Ultras offer up to 24 hours of battery life with ANC turned on and about 18 hours with both ANC and immersive audio enabled. In our testing, however, we were actually able to beat Bose's estimates for battery life. The second generation of these headphones are currently our top pick for best noise-canceling headphones, but when this older model is heavily on sale, the differences between them are less dramatic. If you're in the market for a pair of great noise-canceling cans, consider checking these out. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Gemini is adding a feature that's designed to feel more tailored to individual users. Once enabled, personal intelligence can pull context from across your Google ecosystem, including Gmail, Google Photos, Search, and YouTube history, to gain specific insight that will shape its answers and recommendations. Personal intelligence is available starting today in the U.S. for Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. The feature is opt-in only and is off by default. Google says users will have the ability to control what apps Gemini pulls from and, in the future, which chats it uses personal intelligence for. The company says this new feature might still make some mistakes, such as over-personalization, where it draws connections between unrelated things. According to Google, Gemini will not train directly on the data it pulls for personalization, but will instead train on your prompts and its responses. Users can also prompt Gemini to try again without personalization and will have the option to delete chat histories. For now, personal intelligence works in the Gemini app across web, Android, and iOS for personal Google accounts. Google says it's coming to Search's AI mode soon, with plans to expand to more countries and the free tier down the line. Google has been on a tear integrating Gemini into everything, including Gmail, TVs, and Chrome on mobile. This week, Apple announced that Siri AI will be powered by Gemini as part of a multi-year collaboration. AI remains an imperfect tool, and Google's AI has a long history of malfunctions like explaining made-up idioms, calling itself a failure in a depressing doom loop, and generating images of the founding fathers as people of color. Thanks for listening to this show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Andre Ravia and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.